Thanks, Tim, and I acknowledge we've met on traditional lands and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging this morning. Good morning. It is a significant day for not only the Perth Wildcats and the Perth Lynx, but the entire WA basketball community. A new partnership with Rio Tinto, as we welcome Simon and his team to WA basketball in the community, will deliver unbelievable benefits across the state. As part of our shared vision, this will have a significant impact on WA basketball, community and elite programs. It includes significant support of the Wildcats Academy, 25 young athletes between the ages of 14 and 19 from various backgrounds, and including this opportunity to support them across the state. Rio Tinto have been long-term supporters of WA basketball, of sport and the community, and to welcome them to WA basketball, their 28,000 staff, the 17,000 full-time staff, and their office around the corner is significant. This is a fully integrated program, supports our coaches, supports the academy, as I mentioned, and includes an incredible contribution to the community right across the state of WA. And there's a vision that we share with our players along the way. Indeed, our players who we welcome today have been heavily involved in this, have been working closely with Rio Tinto, and we welcome and support that initiative to include them and our entire academy program as we enrich this partnership. This deal speaks volumes to the commitment of Rio Tinto, who have been wonderful contributors to the community, to Australian basketball, but also their support of grassroots and community basketball here in WA. To be part of the towns that they live and work in, hire and employ in, is a remarkable thing. So we welcome them to the Wildcats Academy, to our community program, and to the Perth Wildcats, the Perth Lynx, and the WA basketball world. And we look forward to working with them to support their initiatives in growing the game of basketball here in WA. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Craig. Appreciate that. It's been a big couple of days for basketball and the Wildcats, and we appreciate Craig coming along. Of course, Perth Lynx and Basketball WA are represented here by the WA Chair, Fiona Notley. Fiona.
Thanks, Tim. As Chair of the Perth Lynx and Basketball WA, I am absolutely delighted to welcome Rio Tinto to the Perth Lynx family as our newest sponsor. Through this partnership with Rio Tinto, we have an incredible opportunity to increase the visibility of women in sport at a professional level and to ensure adequate access to pathways for everyone in Western Australia. The continued growth of women's elite sport makes this partnership invaluable in exposing young people to the message that you can be what you see. The partnership recognises the hard work and time commitment of our female athletes that give to the Perth Lynx program, some of which are with us today. The players are excited about the opportunity to further promote themselves and the Perth Lynx to the Western Australian community, to continue to develop the female basketball participation and pathways right across this great state. With the Perth Lynx, the WACE programs, and now further emphasis on the Perth Lynx Academy, Basketball WA believes we can support the dreams and aspirations of our female participants to be the best they can be. In Western Australia, basketball continues to have the highest participation rate for juniors in team sport and has long had the highest percentage of females of any team sport outside of netball. We look forward to working with the Perth Wildcats, to continuing to deliver on Basketball WA's vision to improve the lives of Western Australians through basketball. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, Fiona. And it is absolutely significant for grassroots basketball and in particular women's sport here in WA. So we're looking forward to seeing the benefits of that. And to talk on behalf of Rio Tinto, would you please welcome their CEO, Simon Trott.
Thanks very much, Tim. Actually, I think Fiona probably summed it up the best. You can be what you see. And so super excited here today to announce this partnership. One of the things I really love about basketball is the extent that it's played in regional communities. And for us, one of the success factors will be raising the profile of the sport, raising participation from men, from women, and also raising participation from regional areas. Rio has been part of the community now for 60 years. And we want to contribute to a thriving community wherever we operate. And the partnership here today gives us another opportunity to add a layer to that and contribute to the fabric of society. So congratulations to the players. I really look forward to following their progress through this year as we welcome this initiative. Thanks very much for coming along today, Tim.
Thank you, Simon. And again, thanks to Rio Tinto. The coach of the Perth Wildcats is going to say a few words in regards to this huge announcement. Put your hands together for John Riley.
Thanks for everyone coming out today. I'd like to thank Simon and his Rio Tinto group for not only jumping on board and becoming a sponsor for the Wildcat coaches, but also where we can go in the community with this. Keegan Crawford, one of my assistant coaches, has done a great job with our Wildcats Academy over the last 12 months. And if anyone on the weekend saw them play before us, it's exciting talent. So with Rio coming on board, I think we can take that program to another level and really bring kids in the community that haven't had the opportunity to participate in our sport. And then just not only for us, but the community alone. And I'm excited about our players having the opportunity to understand the state and the history within this state. So between the Wildcats and Rio, I look forward to embracing this and seeing what we can do for the Western Australian community. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And as mentioned by Craig and Fiona and Simon as well, it's important, of course, for women's sport. And we love our Perth Lynx, and they've got a great standing in our sporting community. And to come on and speak on their behalf, would you please welcome Chloe Forster. Good on you, Chloe.
Good morning, everyone. My journey as a West Aussie athlete to now a professional basketball player has been an exciting one. I started back in 2021 with the Perth Lynx as a training player in the Perth Lynx Academy, and last year advanced to a development player within the team. This year I'm super excited to be taking on my first professional contract with the team, which has been a long-term dream of mine. Basketball is the most popular team sport for juniors in Western Australia, so the rest of the team and I are really grateful for the support that we've received and will receive from Rio Tinto. This program was a huge stepping stone in my development, so I can't wait to see where it takes the next lot of WA athletes and see them flourish into Perth Lynx superstars.